Gemini, howdy. So we're going to take a look at your forecast for the next week or so. And what I recommend is that you listen to your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign to get a more well-rounded version of what's going on in your life. So this one particular video on Gemini may or may not resonate for you completely. But if it does and you like it, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe below. All right, Gemini, let's see what is going on for you. Okay, strangely, the first thing I'm seeing is asparagus. So let me see what this symbolizes for you, if this is something healthy for you or not healthy. It's actually not about the plant. It's because now I'm seeing a rocket ship taking off. So it's more about a projectile. What I'm seeing, Gemini, is you are on the fast track to hell. No, just kidding. To somewhere. Not sure where. You're going with a lot of force and a lot of dynamic energy. You look like you're really on path right now. Very strong-willed, eager to complete. I'm hearing eager to complete messages, time. The time is about finishing projects on time, in time, whatever that means to you, in a timely manner. You are going straight from A to Z, and it's looking powerful. It's not like you're going too fast, which is what I see with some people. It looks like you're just really on your path, really in great alignment. And when I look at this trajectory, it makes me really excited, kind of get some goosebumps here. So there's definitely a lot of power behind it. Let's see what else is coming from this. I'm hearing Dark Side of the Moon, like the song. Let's see what this means. What it means is that you're an innovator, and you are starting to think more out of the box. You're starting to think and come up with ideas, and these ideas may have been with you for a long time, but they're coming up now. It's time now for you to activate these ideals, these missions that you've been on, had incubating in the past, or that are new for you right now. So very inspirational, really new stuff. It's like if you were a teacher in a school, now's the time where you say, hey, I'm not feeling good about the curriculum, and this is what I'd like to see being put into the schools right now. These are the things that are important. Boom, boom, boom. And you may have thought that in the past, but now's the time for you to actually come up and either say it, talk about it, arrange meetings, or make it happen yourself. Start your own school. So that was just an example of the type of innovation that's coming through you right now. So this would be a great time for you to journal and really write down your ideas, and then put them into a format where you can A, B, and C instigate your plan. So really ground it, and you're not even going to have a hard time grounding it at all. You look very grounded already and ready to roll, I mean, in a major way. So this is really exciting. Wow, I wish I was a Gemini. Just kidding. Alright, so now tomatoes. I'm seeing a tomato. Let's see what this means. It's like really juicy. It's like so juicy, like if you were just to touch it, it would be like very ripe. Let's see what this means. And it's just sitting there. I'm not seeing anything about eating it. It looks like it's symbolic of something. Let's see what. I'm hearing Instagram. That's really weird. Um, I'm not even on Instagram. I don't know much about it. But I am hearing Instagram. So let's see. Instagram. My guess is just that it means that that might be a good way for you to um, establish what you're doing, a good place for you to start your business or your idea or your photos or whatever it is that's coming up as this new creation for you. Let me see what the tomato is all about also. Sometimes things go in a strange direction from one symbol, then they churn into something else, and then I'll hear something else. So, but they're all the same thing. So getting back to the tomato, I'm hearing the seed of life. I'm now actually seeing the seeds inside of the tomato, and I'm hearing knowledge. You're very knowledgeable, Gemini. You're very, I want to say intellectual, but in a positive way, intellectual. And I'm hearing that a lot of our forefathers were maybe Geminis and had a lot of, like, the foundation of our country was based on some knowledge from Gemini, coming from a Gemini place point of view. So your knowledge is extremely, it's old knowledge and it's useful knowledge. And it doesn't really look like you need much coaching in the way of understanding that you are really intelligent. But I'll say it anyway. You're very intelligent. In case you needed to hear that. And you have great ideas, and I'm seeing like a man's hand. Like it looks like how I would imagine Abraham Lincoln. No, George Washington. Oh my God. Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, his hand like with a pen. So like a really big hand and a masculine hand. And to me that's symbolizing, and with a feather, it's really symbolizing really deep information that you have that needs to come forth now. Really beautiful. It's so strong. It's make my eyes tear up. It's very powerful. So you're just Gemini. Who knew? You're just really a powerful being right now. This must be a really incredible time for you. This is still during COVID-19, so if you are locked up in your house and feeling confined, there is so much more for you to be doing, and you know that. And so in case you're not doing it, do it. Search inside your brain, inside your head for and your heart, of course, for that which is something very powerful for you. And it might even be about ethics, morals, something that needs to come forward into our country, my country, the United States, and the world. No matter where you are listening to this in the world, we need to go back to values, good values, where people really care about each other and work together. And there's been such a lack in that department. Whew, such a lack. You go out into the stores these days and it's like kind of like a war zone. I try to really limit where I go, stay in my bubble just to stay in some really good positive energy. But anyway, yeah, I'm seeing the hand again, the big knuckles. See if there's any more. I am hearing war zone, and it doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to have a war, but what this symbolizes is division. I'm also hearing division. So as we know, at least in the United States, there is a lot of division, and probably in the rest of the world too. We've got the Democrats and Republicans. We've got the people that, think that COVID-19, that you should wear a bodysuit and not go out, and other people who are like, oh, I'm not going to wear a mask. So we've got just a lot of divisions in the way that we think, and the way that our world is working. And so what's your job in all this? I'm seeing a really cute little pink flag. It's like just really light. It's like a kitty flag. And this is symbolizing unity, and it's coming from this really sweet, feminine pink color and playful. So Gemini, if you're going to help this world to bring these sides together and to help unify us in the world, it sounds like a big job, but it's got to start somewhere, and it's up to you. Just kidding. But you're a big part of this. So if you do feel it inside of yourself to get inspired and maybe write something or post something beautiful, it needs to be in a playful way, and it needs to be in a light way. So it's not about, you need to do this. It's about, these are the values of our forefathers, and we should change that to forefathers and foremothers, or forepeople, or whatever. Foreskin, no, just kidding. And talk about it in a really balanced way, in a very neutral way. The same way that I read energy, I have to be very neutral in order to read energy properly. So that's the place where you need to come from. And now I'm seeing a picture of a flower, and it's cute because the leaves, I used to always draw flowers when I was a little girl, and the leaves are all different colors, like as if it was crayoned in. I don't know why I'm drawing it here over my heart, but it's again about bringing your youthful playfulness to the court, and laugh about it, and but still so this is interesting because we've got two different kind of energies coming in for you. We've got that big hands, like Abraham Lincoln. Was the tall guy, I think. Yeah, tall, skinny guy. So this big, really like just so grounded and so believing in himself and capable. Just this really capable energy. That's the more masculine. And then we've also got the feminine coming in. That's very light and playful and childlike. And so this is really your chance to combine the two. That's what you need to do, Gemini, in order to be the most powerful, so that you have whoosh, that rocket going straight to the moon and making all this change in the world. A lot of people, they just wait for someone else to make a change. But as you've seen all these incredible things happen in this time period, with all the different movements that are happening, it's really up to you. And it starts with you, and you can join with other people, you can form meetings, but all these great people that we've had in history, they're just people. They're not necessarily have more money or have more status or anything. So don't wait, just do whatever it is that you want to do. And remember to have that playful balance with that strong masculine confidence. And we're going to see some amazing changes coming from you. And I am seeing a picture of a book and an old book. So writing is definitely a way that you can get your message out. I guess these days it's more like writing on Facebook, but you can publish them in magazines and books and all different kind of places, wherever. I don't know, Instagram came up before, so I don't know if it's possible to write there. I don't know anything about it, but that could be your venue, your platform. So last, on a ending note, I am seeing a picture of a pink heart. Let's see what this means. I'm hearing be pleasant, Gemini, and acknowledge your fellow friends. So by friends, I really think it means kind of everyone. So people who are, maybe on the opposite side of you, people who are on the same side of you, band together with the people on the same side of you, and then be pleasant to everyone. And that's really the start of this new paradigm. That's where we have to go. We have to learn to be open and compassionate and to teach each other coming from those energies of kindness and love. So peace out. Pink peace out, love. That's what is going to work best for you and your endeavors. All right, thanks, Gemini. If you know any other Geminis, pass this along. Adios.